All the fancy new tactics in the world don't mean much if they're not based on a solid foundation and well thought out digital marketing strategy. This is because the number of times you post, the social media channels you use, or the content you create are all completely irrelevant if you don't have the right market, message, and mindset in place. Which is why in today's episode, we're talking all about setting you up for success by creating an effective digital marketing strategy. Hello and welcome, my name is Adam Erhart and you're watching The Modern Marketing Show, where we take different marketing tactics, tools, tips, and strategies and break them down into bite-sized, actionable clips that you can use to immediately take your business to the next level. Marketing without strategy is kinda like gambling. Sure, it could work, and sometimes it does, but the odds are against you and the chances of success are slim. This is why so many business owners and entrepreneurs complain about marketing and how it just plain old doesn't work for them. But the reality is that while they may have followed a certain tactic, tip, or tool right down to the letter, if it wasn't based on key foundational marketing concepts, then they were destined to fail right from the start. And it's not their fault. The industry was designed to hype up the latest, greatest, and shiniest new objects that appeals directly to the entrepreneur who's always looking for the next best thing, the next competitive advantage, or the next new tactic that'll solve all their problems and answer all their marketing prayers. But here's the reality. Almost any tool, tactic, or tip can and pretty much does work. This is why you see so many others getting such great results with almost every strategy out there, from paid traffic to content marketing, to social, email, SEO, funnels, and pretty much everything else under the sun. But the reason some fail while others succeed has little to do with the tactic, but everything to do with the strategy behind it. So now that we've got that covered, let's dive into how to create a digital marketing strategy for your business. The first step in creating an effective digital marketing strategy comes down to mindset and how you approach your marketing and your business. I strongly, firmly, almost evangelically believe that your goal as a business owner or entrepreneur is to aim to be the best in your market. Now, best can mean any number of different things, including the fastest, nicest, cleanest, most polite, most beautiful, most fun, or whatever. But you should aim to dominate in at least one of these areas. Next, you should aim to become your customer's most trusted advisor, a strategy Jay Abraham calls the strategy of preeminence. When you become the go-to and most trusted source of information regarding your industry, more customers, more revenue, and market share are sure to follow. Finally, you should aim to make your marketing valuable in and of itself. What this means is that even if someone doesn't do business with you today, they still walk away with a tremendous amount of value and a good feeling about you and your company. The next step in creating a digital marketing strategy is to clearly identify your primary target market and ideal customer or client. The better you're able to describe exactly who it is you're trying to serve, the more effective all of your future marketing efforts will be. When identifying and describing your target market, you should include demographic details like age, gender, occupation, or job title, geographic details like where they live, right down to the neighborhood if you have a local business, and psychographic variables such as their interests, likes, and behaviors. The better you understand your market, the better you'll be able to make them feel understood, which takes us nicely right into the next point. As we just covered, the better you understand your target market, the better you'll be able to make them feel understood, and that's what marketing is all about. Making your ideal customer or client feel heard, valued, and cared for. Marketing is far less about you and far more about how to connect with your customers by uncovering and solving their most pressing pains and problems. If you can find a way to do this, while at the same time demonstrating how your business is best positioned to solve their problems for them, you've got a winning combination. Without a doubt, choosing the right media option is the area I see business owners and entrepreneurs struggle with most, and understandably too. After all, there are an overwhelming amount of options to choose from when trying to decide how to connect with your customers and effectively communicate your value online. This is also where most people start, which explains the suboptimal results and terrible return on investment so many complain about. This is because choosing the right media for your business shouldn't be done until after you've clearly identified your market and clarified your message. Once that's done, choosing the 1, 2, or maybe 3 tools that'll have the greatest impact and provide the greatest return on investment becomes a whole lot easier and more effective. So thanks so much for watching. If you enjoyed this episode, be sure to subscribe to the channel, give it a thumbs up, and if you have any questions, comments, or suggestions for a future video, be sure to leave them in the comment section below. If you'd like more content like this, then be sure to download your free copy of the one-page marketing plan by visiting adamerhart.com/plan, which will not only give you a great free resource, but will also give you insider access to my best tips, tricks, and strategies that I don't share anywhere else. Take care for now, and I'll catch you next time on The Modern Marketing Show.